Hi, it's Danielle and welcome back to my channel. So I am outside, I'm in the middle of my walk. I don't know if you guys can see, but I am in the cemetery. It's a bike trail. Yes, I like to walk amongst the dead because it's very, very peaceful and I'm very connected to the spirit realm. Anyway, so this video is just really quick. I know a lot of people are living in fear right now because of the virus that's going around and everything's shutting down, and yes, it's very scary and people are losing their life, and that is extremely sad. The messages that I'm getting is that this is a wake-up call from the universe, from spirit realms in the higher dimensions, to really look at what we're doing and look at what we're doing to our bodies, look at what we're doing to the planet, to our animals, and to really step back, and we need to observe that. And there's a bus going by, so I apologize, it's really loud. Public transportation, which cuts back on pollution, which is again part of healing the world. So with the shutdown, try to look at it instead of being fearful, like we're going to be stuck in the house, what am I going to do? Look at it as, the earth, it needs a break from pollution and, from the go of everything, the cars. There's a lot of pollution to the world, to the earth, and it needs a break. I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with what I'm saying, but these are the messages that I'm receiving. This is my opinion. Also, we need to be mindful of what we're putting into our bodies. I only eat organic and grass-fed, meat and everything, and that's because the food out there is pumped with chemicals. And I know people don't really understand that right now, but your bodies are shutting down for a reason. You have inflammation in your body for a reason. Dairy is not good, sugar is not good, gluten is not good for you. And with this virus going around, sugar is one of the worst things that we could be putting into our bodies right now, and gluten and dairy, because it really breaks down the immune system. So if we really want to be healthy, and if we really want to live, we should really be taking care of our immune system. And by doing that, we need to exercise, we need to stretch, we need to eat healthy, we need to be very, very mindful of what we are ingesting into our bodies. Cigarettes, this is a respiratory situation. So if you're complaining and you're living in fear, but you're smoking cigarettes or vaping, that's not helping. I'm not a doctor, this is just my experience. I used to be a smoker, I used to smoke cigarettes, I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes. I've quit a year ago because my body rejected it and could no longer handle it. There's another bus, hold on. Okay, sorry. So really, it's a time to just get back to basics, okay? Like our ancestors, I'm also Native American, we didn't do these things. We didn't have all this processed food. We weren't putting, obsessive amounts of tobacco into our lungs. And it's also tobacco back in the day that, the Indians were smoking was not pumped with all these chemicals that are man-made today. We really need to think about this stuff. Again, I'm not a doctor. This is just my advice. This is just what I've been, receiving as information and what I've gone through personally with my life. I could no longer handle cigarettes and all the chemicals, lotion, perfume, candles, household cleaners, and everyone's going crazy with hand sanitizer. Do you know how poisonous hand sanitizer is? I understand it serves a purpose, but using obsessively is not good for the body. When I'm trying to make a video, all these buses come by, but that's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. So I'm not saying don't use hand sanitizer. I'm just saying be mindful of the amount and the obsessiveness that you're using it in. Soap and water is just fine. We really need to be mindful that these things have chemicals in them, and you're breaking down your immune system. So if you want to be as healthy as you can be, and if you want to survive this, if it comes your way, strengthen your immune system. Learn to be still, learn to, eat the right foods, eat only organic, grass-fed, meat. Stop pumping poison into your body. That's how we're going to survive this, you guys. So if it does come your way, it'll be more like a common cold or, a slight flu, and, not so drastic, and we don't end up in the hospital. So please strengthen your immune system. That is what we are meant to be doing right now. exercise, even if it's just a 10-minute walk. Start there. You don't have to go full force all at once. You don't have to go out and buy all organic food all at once. You don't have to stop eating sugar, dairy, and gluten all at once. Just start the process, really commit to yourself that, okay, this week I'm gonna eliminate chocolate. Start there. Like, you don't have to cut out all sugar all at once. This is, it's not easy. I've been doing this for almost 2 years, and I will admit it's not an easy process. I stay very mindful. I meditate. I stretch. I walk. But these are things that have helped me in my life. And again, I'm not a doctor. I'm only sharing my experience, strength, and hope on how to fight this virus. And living in fear and anxiety and worry also brings your immune system down. And I know that from experience. So please take consideration of changing your perspective on what's going on right now. It's a time to really get to know thyself. It's a time to, sit back and meditate. Look at the lockdown as a time to really get to know who you are, what your purpose is here, what is your gift, what you can share with the world. Don't be fearful. Don't be in panic. If you strengthen your immune system, you will be fine. And now is the time to do it while you're home, while you're not rushing around to work and to the store and to the kids, taking them to practice, or, whatever it is. Take this time to write, to reconnect with yourself, to read, to educate yourself on the food that you're eating and what it's doing to your body, And vitamins too. Don't run out and get all these supplements, because a lot of the supplements, have a lot of chemicals. Sorry, my nose is running. It's cold out here. To me anyway, has a lot of chemicals and pumped with all this iron that is not the iron that we need to be consuming. And did you know that a lot of iron that is in these vitamins and a lot of these foods that they say have iron or extra calcium in it is bad for the body and causes dementia? So you really should get your vitamins from food. All right, I will make another video soon about this, but it's been on my mind, and I was debating whether I should even make this video. Again, I'm not a doctor. This is just what helps me. This is my experience, my strength, and my hope. So I hope it helps somebody. Thank you. And if you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.